So, yeah, looks like it's kicked in. So, hit the ready button. We're off. And welcome. In fact, we might as well check before we let us do it. I'm pretty convinced that we're all fine for it. Yeah, just checking. Just checking that your voice was on. Second. I'll try and edit this bit out later. So, welcome to race 4 of the first season of F1 2012 in Bahrain. We've got a full grid of 14 races tonight. And we've got me, Fat Pants, and we've got Magic, which is also commentating with us tonight.
Hello everybody.
So we'll wait to see how it goes on, and we'll get started. So normally we'll do an introduction of the track, we'll nip out and we'll have a quick race in that, but tonight we're going to do a little bit different and let you watch this instead.
Okay, here we are, a lap of the Bahrain circuit with the pits on our right-hand side, the main straight, KERS and DRS active at this point. Look out for the 100-meter board on the left-hand side and flick the car from 7th down into first gear at the apex. Sacrifice that one for turn 2. You want to open this corner up as much as possible. It's very easy to let the rear end snap on you and lose momentum. Now on the hill towards turn 4. 100-meter board once again, feed the car into the right and don't let the rear jump away from you and step out on the exit because it dips down there. Turn 5 and 6, a great part of the circuit where you need to carry momentum, and then towards the hairpin of turn 8, a potential overtaking spot here in the race if you leave the door open. Now on the run up towards turn 9 and 10, the double left-hander, very easy to lock the inside front here on the left as it gets unloaded as you turn in at the apex. And again, not too much exit curb there, that will just lose you time and momentum onto this short straight towards turn 11 itself. Feed the car to the right hand side and down through the gears from 7th down to 3rd, and then back up through the box as well as the track rises away from you through turn 11 and then 12. Keep it full throttle through this corner towards turn 13. Open up this corner as much as possible because that leads you on to this lovely long back straight towards the final corner. The track rises and then dips away from you, making braking quite hard into this last corner. 100-meter board there on your left-hand side, and feed the car into this last double apex right-hand corner. Very important you get a good exit here because you're vulnerable come race day into turn 1.
So that's obviously going to be something that we're going to be wanting to try and run every week so that people can get a proper actual guide and understanding of the track. And you know, I think it's going to work quite well. So everybody's out at the moment. We've not got any track times in, so as normal, we've got the information up on the screen for everyone to have a quick look at, and we'll see how we get. Who's going to start pumping in the qualifying times and stuff. I think actually, at this moment in time, this will be a good opportunity to actually use one of the new features. Just thinking before some times are put in, to actually swap to Stu's camera, which hopefully we can see him now. So this week Stu's joined us as a streamer for BETAMAXX. Going to be one of the main streamers that we're doing. We're just going to watch him coming into the system now to do his lap. And we're going to try and stick with him for a bit, and we'll keep popping back into to see what best times are. We've got 11 minutes of qualifying left.
Starting to rain.
Really?
Fantastic.
So this could be.
Right, this is it now. Stu is literally just crossing the line, I believe, at just the right time. This is surely going to be the last chance anybody gets to stick a hot lap in. So I think I wonder whether it might be too late. Appears to be a wet race as well.
Excellent. It's very.
I think there's only me and you that truly enjoys the
there
wet
is,
races.
you know, there is, but to a degree, I prefer it because you tend to see a lot better quality of driver coming out. They think a lot more. They're a little bit more courteous to each other as well. And I do really enjoy. And plus that first race, which was actually the second race that we had, was a fantastic race for such a wet race. In a way, I wish it's not as bad as what it was for that final 8 laps, where it wasn't wet.
No, because I think that took an element of skill away from it. I think a little bit, because it was so bad. There was a lot more luck than you generally find in a race.
Yeah, definitely.
Driving in the wet's a skill, but driving when you can't actually stick to the track, I think that goes a bit too far. So you're right there, I think.
So we'll just flip over and we'll have a quick look at the.
Here we go. Let's see what Stu's time was.
Well, currently
33, but he's still in 5th.
We've got Razza at 131.854. Jay Copland 131.973. That's very, very close between each other. Barbecue's back this week, 132. Slane 133. Stupid Stew is 133.471. Let's move that screen over. Take away the Stew's racing for the moment, just so that we can see section 1, section 2, section 3 laps on there. It's quite interesting to be able to still keep his camera up, actually, so that we can keep an eye on the things. We might do that next week where we don't have the sections up, and we'll just invest some time in putting the camera on that.
Still watching Stu.
They've got 8 minutes.
Oh, it's getting a bit slidey out there now.
Of qualifying left.
Heading into the pits.
Well, Razza's still holding best lap. Coyote's coming on 4th. That's pushed Slane and Stew down. Got Devious Genetics, which has joined us this week at 136.020. We've also got PJP 134.571, which is a new racer as well.
Chris, you haven't set a time yet. Nor does PDH.
So welcome to people that have just joined us on stream. You can give us a hand by tweeting, Facebooking, or anything, just to promote us a little bit. We're just entering into a 50% race. We've got 14. Excellent, nice one, dude. How on earth you can type as your racing, I'll never know. No, and what we'll do is, just while we're going on, right, Razzer, Jake Cotland, what we'll just have a quick look for. So we'll just flip back and we'll just join Stu. And let's have a look what Stu's doing. So, right, excellent, Stu's just come out of the pits, so might stick with him because obviously he's going to be planning on coming out, getting round, and then he'll be going for a hot lap with 5 minutes left to go. Not while he's running down the edge of the circuit though, definitely.
Yeah, the rain seems to have stopped.
That's what I like with this this new weather setting.
Variable weather. Biked off a little bit. Still some space.
There's 5 minutes remaining in the session.
Tires up a little bit. Clear them.
So, just a recap of where we are over the season as well. We've had 3 races already. One of them had to be abandoned. 2 of them have been raced properly. On the website we've got all the results, and we've also got the videos from both of the races.
Always run wide there.
So Coyote and Jay Copland stand at 43 points at the top. We've got Silver at 22nd, Razzer at 20, Tiara Hamilton 15 points, Chrissy 15, Slane 10, the Ninetail Fox 10. Mr. Barbecue, who was only new last week, he's on 8, Jay Noble 6, Geezer Legend 4, Ants 2, PDH 2, Atomic 1, Ergies 1, Stupid Shoes 0 points, and Malka 0 points. The interesting part that I find about it, the way that we structure a race, is that it's open for pretty much anybody. Legends disconnected. But yeah, the race is open to pretty much anybody to come and race. Priority is given to the guys early on, up until Tuesday night, to register if they want to keep the spot. And so far, we've had 17 people that have been racing in the league. We've had another two new races tonight. I think it is so far. We've had 19 people on a game which is only made for 16, and that's not including us as commentators. So we're up to 21 people in total.
Go in the qualifying.
Yeah.
Time. This is hot lap now,
so we'll just have a quick nip back and have a look at the standings and see where we are. So Stu's moved down to 7th now. So Razzer still holding on to that time. Razzer 1:31.854. Jay Copland's not managed to move up. Mr. Barbecue, Chrissy's coming now at 1:32.924. Coyote 1:33.136.
There's 2 minutes remaining.
Well, as there's 2 minutes remaining, we'll drop back and we'll have a look at Stu and see what he's doing.
well open along here.
Definitely.
We've got it though. Slight improvement. The second hasn't moved him up though. Really pushing it now. DRS open all the way.
Obviously, while we've got a minute left, we obviously just want to run through and thank the sponsors, Pixwoo, Wheel Stand Pro and Codemasters for helping to provide stuff for the event. We also held a FIFA tournament this week, which was very good, and congratulations to Magic for his third place performance as well.
Thank you very much.
Soon enough we're going to settle down at the funky screens and double views and the rest of it, and we're going to go back into the game, which is going to be full screen. We might at some point bring Stu's camera up if it's going well. Be interesting to actually cover his car as spectating.
Oh, he's lost it.
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting to cover his car and also bring up his point of view. So with Razza, who's currently top of the leaderboards, I think, isn't he? Oh, he's lost it as well.
That first time's not been bettered yet.
No. No.
I mean, I definitely think the track conditions were at a premium and then deteriorated throughout.
Did you notice if anybody started to change any tyres when it started to rain or anything? Did it throw anybody out? And if they had to do multiple changes or anything?
No, because I think... No, I didn't see anybody change any tyres. That just...
No. They all appear to be on yellows anyway, so...
A light shower. Lane goes third.
Has he? He's only just done that then, hasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's just pumped in a 132.169.
Excellent.
Comfortably third. And that would appear to be that. Retire from session, yeah?
Yes. Not a quick game, as I very often do.
Got to be told, mate. If we both get to that first corner.
Yeah, it's an interesting first corner, definitely. I was on about earlier on with Stupid Stu when we were having a quick chat. One of the ones that I'm looking forward to is Hockenheim as a race. I really do think it's a fantastic track. I was currently racing it at the time, which is obviously Wath. It was in my mind.
I think Canada, Belgium, Monza are my favourites. The classics.
What we'll just do is we'll just see. It is raining. It's pretty back to normal view. I thought I had another video queued up somewhere, but I didn't. I clearly didn't.
Intermediates recommended.
Don't know. Looks very wet, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Oh.
Oh.
lost Slane and we've lost Ants.
That's going to be very, very awkward, because I'm now going to have to take over with taking notes. And get the... I hope he got qualifying. But the show must go on. Yeah, we only use finishing places, so he would have wrote it down unless he was screaming at his.
We'll be going to track shortly. Be aware.
To write it down at the end. So I would imagine that we are going to have Slane in the chat box soon on the stream. I think Ant might come to the stream as well for that. We'll see whether they make it here or not. Whoa, people need points early on. Slane's definitely a contender.
Your target today is 13th place.
That's cool, we can just retire. I'm behind you, dude. So, retire and on to spectate. And we're into it. First corner, Razza was actually slightly on the grass. So he's got a really fast start here. So, everyone keep it clean. A few edging. There's definitely some spins back there. Definitely some spins.
Skip backwards and see what's happened.
So Razza's still holding it. He's just locking up the slid. Lost his position. He's in second. He's going to third. People are touching tyres all over here. So Razza's fighting hard for second. But I mean, difficult one. There's certainly going to be some complaints. I would think.
Oh yeah, there's definitely something. Oh dear. Just seen somebody go flying off.
Everyone's always got to remember. Whoa, Razza's gone completely. He's dropped down to fourth.
Taken 8.
But first, second, and third are actually still in front with him. No idea who P3 is.
Until Fox has just spun off.
Right, Razza's moved back up.
Oh! BDH has just slammed into a wall.
Definitely not intermediate, whether it is. Camera's absolutely covered in
BDH has lost his front wing.
In water.
Copland's way back as well. So that's been somebody's gone off at
the
corner as well.
Got second and third. Yeah.
Third and fourth, mate.
This is going to be an interesting corner, this.
Is that Chrissy just taken second?
No, it's Razza which is second now.
Oh, yeah, of course it is. Chrissy was in the Ferrari last year, wasn't he?
Who's up at P1?
Oh dear, and
lots of sliding. Oh, Razza's had a much better corner than P1. No, oh! Sliding. Third's going to be coming past him now. Fourth, is fourth got enough power in him so that he can do this? It's going to be an interesting corner. Locking up. Yeah, he's going to take this back here.
Oh,
yeah.
Razza took that well. There's no way this is intermediate. No. Surely everyone's going to be coming in for wets.
Battle for P1 and P2 up front here. Oh, Razza's gone again.
Oh, Razza!
I'm actually going to move up and keep an eye on second and first. If there's a crash up there.
I'll stay on Razza for the time being.
Oh. Second and first. I'm gonna... Right, Chrissy and Coyote. They were both more than competent drivers. I'm going to go with a top back view over Chrissy's shoulder looking at Coyote, where I get to see 95% of the car around the corners. We'll always support, trying to see if there's any incidents and stuff. Well, obviously this is it's going to be a wet race from the start.
There's no grip at all out there. like there's a dry line forming. It's just
no.
wet. Still, they stayed out. Oh no.
Chrissy's.
Raz's in for.
Yeah, Chrissy stayed out. Coyote stayed out.
This is a gamble now.
Yeah,
from
Chrissy's
Raz.
locked up massively, and Coyote really has had got some time back there.
Oh, that was a drive-through.
Really?
Raza. Yeah.
No, he must have been involved in the me and Slane have crashed in the loading menu, mate. Both out. Yep. Casualties of a game. So both of them went out at the same point by the looks of it. So I just wanted to see whether it'll actually work on stream. But let's have a look what Stu's doing at the same time. Well, and there it is. There's the magic. So Coyote looks like he's having a bit of fun behind Chrissy anyway. So Stu seems to be out there on his own in 6th position.
Yeah, he's just behind.
I'm going to cut back to a normal view.
On barbecue. Oh, barbecue split off.
Right, okay.
Go 4th.
Well, Chrissy and Coyote are still fighting it out. It's going to be an interesting corner, this one.
Got Stu right behind barbecue and Raz.
Right, okay.
Oh, barbecue. Oh dear.
I'm gonna
a big incident.
cut back to Stu's look.
Stu and barbecue have just gone. Barbecue slid off and Stu just hit him. I don't think he had much of an option, to be honest with you.
Right. Right, yeah. Right. Crazy. Do you know what? Having 2 streams has already just proved its point, because streams are delayed and we've just managed to stream that crash. Yeah, from Stu's point of view as well.
Blimey.
No, we'll cut back to normal. Well, that definitely looked like well, like the conditions of racing, yeah.
Yeah, and barbecue, I don't think there was nothing, he just slid, literally, no grip at all, and got nothing in his car, and there's Stu come around the corner.
Why won't my phone tweet? That's great, so if anybody's listening and can tweet for us, because my BETAMAXX account doesn't want to tweet anything.
Devious Genetics just coming for tyres. Or Big Coughlin still on with him. This battle between Chrissy and
Coyote.
Coyote seems to be no abating there at all, is there? Oh, it is indeed. Oh. Wet.
Andy, we appreciate it, especially if it's just a natural dropout. Both you and Ant crashed out. Good to have you on stream.
Hola.
Right, my tweets are finally working.
Coyote's gone really wide and off.
Oh, it's definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, going to be first to make a mistake with these two. So I'm just going to move to Coyote's view so that we can get a little bit of action rather than just looking back down at these two all the time. Oh, Chrissy's got let off a little bit there.
Took that corner well though, Coyote.
getting some lag from Coyote's screen. Yeah, terrible race for conditions. Coyote's going to go wide here. He's
done well wide.
He's done well to hold it, but that's it. Christie's off now. That's a massive gap for conditions of the weather, without a shadow of a doubt.
Definitely. The problem with the weather is, obviously, you can take less chances.
Yeah.
So your opportunities for catching up, you're more reliant on a mistake up front rather than your own.
Something's not right with Coyote there. He was didn't seem to be pushing it where he normally would be. So I still can't get my tweet to go from that account when it's gone from the other. So welcome to the new viewers. We're lap 6 of 29. We're in Bahrain and we have rain.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Might be able to tell there's a few spots of rain out.
Now, let's have a quick glance at what Stupid Stu's got to look at the same time. He's still out there on his own, so no action coming from him. He's in P5. Just move back to standard.
Does it look brighter out there?
It's hard to tell, to be honest, but these two are coming up to a back marker now.
Oh, PDH is gone.
Is that Chrissy that's just gone? No, back marker, whoever it was.
I thought that too. Lotus. Looks like it's bucking it down, doesn't it?
Well, we'll look back down the pack a little bit, see if we've got any action anywhere. Fourth and third, possibly.
Silver's not too far behind, you know.
Someone's just spun out on that corner.
Just made a mistake there, that hairpin. You and Barbecue. Looks like Stu's had a bit of an incident. Back down to 6th.
Yes, Slane, it does look like that Coyote's catching again. It's these two here now. Yeah, it is. Right, stopping on P2 and P1. Coyote's car's shaking like mad. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a much better corner. We've got full.
Yeah, they've really closed up.
So, Chrissy must have had a bit of a slide on a corner for how much of a gap he had.
That's some superb driving from Coyote. That was a bit too much of a gap, though, to pull back.
Yeah.
Without some form of wobble, as it were.
Yeah, it's some nice. Oh, here we go. Yeah,
was massive.
he's gonna. He should be able to start drafting off him here. He's got the pace.
Indeed. Now then,
It's gonna be close.
great race. Ooh.
Got to pull out. Yeah.
Oh!
Had to pull out to see what was going on with that. Again, he's going to be able to take the pace here. Now, Coyote's handling his corners a lot better, I think. But Chrissy seems to be a lot faster when he's out on the straights on his own. Well, obviously, he's pulling Coyote's car here and helping him at the moment. So, see how he's got that inside line a lot better. Yeah.
Look at the power. Look at the extra speed that gave him to them.
Still no real racing line being defined on the circuit with this rain. Oh, Coyote's gone a bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Slid there. Definitely flipping his apex.
Yeah, and the thing is as well is that looking at the yellow dots behind, it's only going to take these two to actually bump into each other for there to be a new first and second. You know, we've got, I think it's Razza and Silver that are just coming up to that bend there. You're right, Slane, it does have incident written all over.
Got that, but lost a bit of.
Yeah. So we're a third of the way through, lap 10. Out of 29, 50% race. Coyote and Chrissy, which both need the points, to be honest. So if Coyote can get first place, then he's going to go into the lead quite a bit. Chrissy's currently 15 points, Coyote's 43, so even as he is, a little bit of a slide there as well.
Yeah,
He's caught up quite a bit of the pace again. So it's almost like that when he's not directly in front of him, he can obviously race a lot better because he's not worrying about going into him or anything. Oh, Chrissy's gone. Coyote's taken it. And Magic's gone. And everybody's gone. And I've gone.
Oh dear.
And stupid Stu's still racing. So the race must go on. I'm just flipping to his camera to get it full screen. Now, if we move to Stu and we're off and running, we'll get some sound on the go. So, obviously there's been a problem with something there. However, there is 3 out of 5 people. It's
We're seeing waved green flags in Sector 3. The debris has been cleared.
So yeah, I think that's... Yeah, I've got Stu sound on as well. No, even I'm gone. So that's a bit of a shock, yeah. To be honest, I don't actually know what to say when the actual host of the game's gone. We'll have to keep an eye as best we can. I'm extremely happy that we do have the second camera in there tonight. Yeah. That is, well, it's ridiculous, to be honest. Yeah. No, we'll have a quick look. Yeah, I'm definitely beginning to think server issues as well. So, we'll watch it now. There's a delay on the stream, so our commentating. No, it seems to be pretty quick, as I am commentating on what I see. Bowler. Yeah.
Someone's gone off. We have waved yellow.
Major arse problem, to be honest, Silver. And don't know how right you are. Off on that corner.
We have a little bit of spare fuel. We should keep an eye on it over the next few laps.
And I've got freeze frame on stream now. It's back. Stu's pointing the wrong way. Oh dear. Got a lot of people obviously on stream for the wrong reason at the moment. No, it's just a case of survival, really. It's a code word there.
Your brakes are at optimum operating temperature.
How can there only be 3 guys? Yeah, but it's
Someone crashed in
15,
sector 1. Yellow flag conditions. No overtaking in sector 1.
Yeah. Figures look alright. There's 4 in that lobby there that you can see immediately. So, yes. Anyway, dudes, so that we can all make something out of a happy moment, we will be giving away a copy of the game this week on PS3. Easiest way that I can think of doing it is we're going to put up a YouTube video just entitled giveaway. Obviously, a copy of the game will be the picture, very much like the BETAMAXX news we do. It's for the PS3, and all you've got to do is just like, comment, and subscribe to the channel as soon as we get to. We've got 29 subscriptions, so I think as soon as we get to 50 people subscribing, then we'll just pick somebody out in the comment section on that particular video. There's a random one, we'll program them all into a generator, and then we'll give it. Jake Copland was disqualified from the session, so we're down to 4 people by the looks of it. So, when it goes wrong, it goes right. So, we're now in double figures on the screen. Which is hilarious. Just goes to show that we can still do this. No, it's not going to be restarted, Silver. The rule's always been, if anybody starts dropping out, we've had it before where it dropped down to 3 people.
Someone's gone off. We have
the rule is nobody stops what they're doing.
The pit crew are ready for you at the end of this lap. Pit this lap.
No, Xbox 360. This is on. This is quite funny now because Genetics is going to end up taking 4th place here on his first race. It'd look a lot better if it wasn't a wet race, so we didn't have the raindrops all over it.
You need to pit in this lap.
Didn't notice that, Silver, to be honest.
Someone's crashed in Sector 1. Yellow flag conditions. No overtaking in Sector 1.
Obviously, the entire race is going to be available to view after. So you can see at what point everybody dropped, and you can also see it from my screen what we got.
Go. Be careful not to drive over the white line when coming out of the pits, or you'll get a penalty. There's some traffic at the pit exit. Watch out as you rejoin the track.
Bless them, they're still halfway through. I would believe that first place might be Coyote, unless he's crashed out as well. Yeah. No. No, but you want them to patch it and just keep patching it every week.
Alright.
No, I'm not having a thing. I prefer a thingy. A fixed game in one go. 11 viewers now, so like I said, remember to tune into YouTube this week. We'll be giving away a copy of the game.
Someone's gone off. We have waved yellows in Sector 2.
I've got my mouse on the screen.
Yeah.
Disappearing now. What else can you do for the stream?
Put some stuff up.
Oh, Stu spun.
Some messages from.
Oh, rage quit.
Oh, he's gone.
I don't think he actually understands how important that is, because we now can't actually watch the race.
Right, brilliant. Ah.
So.
Well, Silver, what's your solution then?
If you're still in and you can stream queue it so that we get a copy of it, just let me know your channel. I know, he claims to be able to he claims to be able to thingy in this on the straights he can message. No, don't.
I was messaging during FIFA.
I want to say, don't bother Hewitt.
That's mad. Why stop racing? Oh, that's different. I just used to have too many incidents. Been gone blank.
That says it all, really, doesn't it?
What should be on there is a small sign that says technical difficulties. Please bear with us. What's up with him, Andy?
So with who?
Stu. Well, he's claims he's having raging on the phone.
There you go, dude.
There's gonna be people that don't get that.
Tell you what we'll do while we're waiting.
Peggy 3.
Play F1 All Stars.
email there, Wayne?
Yes, I can, yeah. Just got that thing from Paul.
There you go, just sent you something for the stream.
We've never restarted anything. So, sucks. Don't get me wrong, we don't want to do it like that, but what we're going to do if we restart and then we get exactly the same problem again and again and again and again and again.
And if we do that, how fair is that on
Yeah.
and KO? You know, what if they end up right at the back or involved in a first corner crash? Having been first and second in a race for a half distance. No, we're not re-racing next week, but she'll carry on. You get that win?
Yeah. On.
That's great. Well,
We'd just like to make an announcement that anybody that doesn't know already, what we will be doing is we will be issuing out free ice cream to everybody. So if everybody can just send us their address, we will post you some ice cream.
That's right, Andy. Think of the positive side of it, yeah?
Yeah, and over to our F1 ambassador, Slane. In fact, it's not right, but it's okay. Let's do it this way.
Is there anybody still racing?
I believe there is.
You're in the dark.
Cluedo.
Like wink murder.
The good news is we have 17 viewers. How are we all?
The bad news is they've all come here after.
See that? You put up a picture of The Simpsons and everybody turns up.
Everybody piles in.
Oh. Yeah, it's difficult. Well, the way I see it though is it's thingy. See, we were following Chrissy, Coyote, and all that lot, and that's who we then continue to follow on the stream.
Yeah, surely everybody else just came straight.
You know, if that other race is still going on, we need photo evidence that that race is actually going on. We've seen the other race going on, but we need to see evidence of that actually, of a leaderboard, a race director. Quitting racing isn't a thing. We've had quit races before, and that's been discussed for seasons and seasons. You know, for it, people, if that happens, you don't quit out. It's as simple as that. We've had that already.
Wait.
Golden rule has always been that if it drops within a minute, then it's restarted. Anything after that, it doesn't. Well, to be honest, with it being as serious as what it is, we obviously need to have a chat about it. It's admins first before anything.
I'm gonna say, I don't think live on a stream or on a chat box is the time to actually discuss exactly what we're going to do.
We need to pull all the admins together and have a meeting about it. Yeah, but that's the point. That argument's just completely invalid because we've had this before and we've instructed people and said don't ever quit out of a race.
Yeah, I'm with Silver on that.
You know, the thing is that we've done a year of that setting though. If people quit out, that's it. It's done. It's not quit out, but if people lag out, if it
No,
thingies.
no, don't mean that. He's just said he doesn't agree with giving out player points to the positions before it all went wrong, because there's all sorts can go off.
No. What's always happened before is that people just haven't picked up points. If it's gone, it's gone. The game does it. We know the game does it. You know, not quite as severe as this, but there's somebody at least every week. We always have somebody that loses out on points because the game kicks them. And so we'll have a meeting tonight about it. Maybe it might roll over into tomorrow night if we can get all admin together tonight, and then we'll make an announcement as a proper news announcement on the website. If anybody wants to send comments about it and your thoughts, then email it to me. In fact, I would even go as far as saying that we can have a meeting on Skype tomorrow night about it, if people want.
I'm not entirely sure what that will achieve.
Give everybody their option to put an opinion over it,
Yeah, you know,
and then we have a...
You can see from it right here, though, what people are going to think.
Well,
no, Silver, we haven't said anything. We haven't said anything yet. Nothing.
No, not at all. We haven't even indicated that.
You don't need to jump to any conclusions, dude.
Continue racing.
We'll discuss it and then let you all know.
I think you're right, Al. I think it's just going to have to be a thing. We'll make a decision tonight.
At the end of the day, what else are we supposed to do? You know, everybody, whatever decision we come to will never please anybody. So we might as well make a decision, stick to it. Then we'll know what the protocol is if it happens again, and we just have to just move on. You know, it's only race 3. There's plenty of time left yet. So.
Right, 2 seconds, just restart.